Welcome to Context for Healthcare's ClaimsEditor Online video demonstration. Our ClaimsEditor Online software ensures the proper coding of claims using both clinical as well as technical edits. It checks each line of the claim to ensure that the entire claim is examined for errors. ClaimsEditor checks for these edits or errors in a real-time batch editing solution to provide immediate results to act upon. ClaimsEditor Online is a secure web-based application that will only require minimal IT management. It has no integration or hardware costs and is of course also HIPAA compliant. What you're seeing here is the login page of the ClaimsEditor Online solution. Through a secure socket layer, a user simply types their username and then types their password in order to get started. Now that we're logged in and before we go into detail on the functionality, I'd like to provide a brief overview of each of the tabs that you see at the top of the page. Let's begin with an overview of the home page, starting with the File Submission section. This is simply where you would start to load a new batch of claims into the software. The List of Batches tab will show all of your batches of claims that you've previously loaded. Upon clicking on the Search for Claims section, you will see that the solution allows you to search by claim reference number, by claim ID, or patient number. You can also see a couple of the other sub-tabs that allow for searches with other criteria, such as patient information or insured information. The Search Claims for Reviews area allows an organization to find all occurrences of a specific rule or edit error covering a specific time frame. The admin functionality provides many benefits, starting with being able to manage the rules or edits in the system. For example, a user would be able to disable a rule for any reason. Other administrative features include being able to manage groups within your organization, managing individual user access, and activity reporting. We also provide a comprehensive help section to immediately address user questions. This section also helps new users get started, and it provides index and search functionality to quickly find answers. Let's go back to the File Submission section of the application. Here's where you would start the process of loading a batch of claims to the assessment tool. You would first need to identify the file format by clicking on the drop-down box. You will see that we have all of the standard file formats and others, including the ability to add your own custom formats. Upon identifying the format that your batch is in, you would open a network folder by clicking on Browse and then select the batch that you have on your computer or network. You would then select Send File, which would notify you that a batch is being reviewed. After that, you'll receive an email confirmation within minutes when the batch review is complete. We've now entered the List of Batches area, and we can see that we have 3 batches currently loaded into the software. These batches can automatically be sorted by clicking on any of the column headings, such as if you would like to sort by user, by the size of the batch, or by the import date. You also see various actions that you can take on each batch, such as reviewing, exporting, or accessing the reports to view details on the specific batch. Upon clicking on Details next to the specific batch that we want to take a closer look at, we're taken to this Details page, which lists every individual claim. The column headers include the claim reference number, claim ID, as well as patient details and if the claim is suspended due to an error. This very first claim is listed as suspended, and if we want to take a closer look, we can click on the Edit button. We're now viewing the selected 1500 claim. We can see that in the upper left-hand corner of this claim that the software has detected 3 errors. There are 2 date of service errors and 1 modifier error. Upon scrolling down, we can see where the incorrect dates are listed, and we can go ahead and enter the correct dates as well as delete the incorrect dates. We can also correct the modifiers to correct the 3rd error that was found. After making our corrections, we can now click on the Review button to ensure the claim is now correct. And now in the upper left-hand corner, we see the message Clean Claim. To take a step back, we've added this workflow graphic to show the claim review process. First, we've loaded a batch of claims, typically a UB or 1500. The software has then applied clinical and technical rules, which we often refer to as edits. Finally, the ClaimsEditor Online software has performed many calculations using its claims logic, and then the user interface has been updated to reflect the new batches and many reports based on the import. We've now returned to the List of Batches page where a user can see a listing of every batch that has been loaded into the software. We now click on Reports to access the 3 management reports that make up our Impact Analysis report. First, we have a detailed error report, which lists every edit that is fired on every claim. This provides a line-by-line listing of errors, with the claim ID, the exact error number, and a detailed description of the edit. We've now chosen to view the Edit Classification report, which provides details on the types and categories of edits that have fired on the errors in this batch. You can see how we have reporting edits, documentation required edits, and others. In addition to the description and exact rule number, you will see the exact count of the times and percentage of times this error occurred. Back to the Reports page, we will choose the very important Financial Classification report, which focuses on the cost savings with the ClaimsEditor Online software. Here you will see the exact dollar amounts impacted by the claim errors. This report provides this financial summary by the types of edits, as well as a more general summary information such as the percentage of claims with errors and the per claim dollar amounts impacted. This report, as well as the others, can be for a specific batch or many batches over a given time frame. Besides allowing your staff to fix these specific claims, these reports can be used as a great training tool for your staff. To see if the ClaimsEditor Online software is right for you, we would like to offer an impact analysis report of your own. We would use your organization's own claims, and we would of course do this at no cost or obligation. This impact analysis report will contain the 3 reports that we reviewed: the detailed error report, financial report, as well as the edit classification findings. Please contact us at 800-783-3378 or via our website at contextforhealthcare.com. Please contact 800-783-3378 or via our website at contextforhealthcare.com.